Quick editor's note here. The park is now closed forever as they sold the land for a new school to be built. So enjoy this video from the last few weeks of operation, and I'll have more thoughts about the closure at the end of the video.
What's up, Coaster Spotters? This is Alex checking in from Upper Clements Park in Nova Scotia, Canada. This has been a bucket list forever for me because they have a wood coaster. The only one east of Montreal. So let's go check out everything they have to do. Not a very big park, but should be fun. Here is a look at everything. So they do have some water slides, but I believe they are closed today, which is unfortunate considering how hot it is. But wood coaster is going. They had some problems with it last year, but it's back up and running. And let's go there first. So far, beautiful park, and Nova Scotia is freaking beautiful anyway, so not that surprised. Oh, and look, they have a walkthrough. Canada loves their walkthroughs. We'll do that later. Yeah, completely gorgeous. This is amazing. Look at those paddle boats, that play area. Oh, Nova Scotia knows how to do beauty. I'm very happy that this park is no exception. All right, let's go to the roller coaster, as they call it. It's also been known as a tree topper, which is a lot more exciting than roller coaster. They have a rocko plane, which is freaking awesome. I have no idea. Here is the wood coaster. Funny thing is, I've never seen a picture of it from here, ever. This pathway is awesome. This is awesome. Oh my god. I'm so excited to finally ride this thing.
No time.
So the roller coaster at Upper Clements, aka Tree Topper, really short ride. I think it's like 2,000 feet long, maybe 1,600. It's really short, but he uses the train phenomenally. It's really awesome with this crick right here and everything. Awesome. Now, negatives. Oh boy, there are some negatives. Yeah, you can just see it. You can see it. Yeah, you can see it. So this thing runs trailered PTC trains, which were a abomination. They are terrible in every way. They are one of the worst designs ever in the amusement industry. And most parks, after a couple of years, realized this and said, we don't want this crap. And all the trains were converted over to standard, articulating trains. This little park in Nova Scotia never did that, probably because of its size, maybe money, who knows. It's bad. I like it though at the same time because it's quite a wild ride. But let's get a zoom in of this next time. And also, you can ride it as much as you want. The front car is completely broken, not surprising. The lap bars are really worn. They're bad. So if you don't know, a PTC lap bar, it's not supposed to have any movement when it's locked. It wears down the way it's got like a pin design. It's hard to describe. But the point is they're really worn to the point where it's like all the way down to the seat divider. Pretty bad. It has some really wicked drops. The first drop's small, second drop's huge, third drop's tiny. But It sure is pretty though. I'll say that much. It sure is pretty. Probably ride it a dozen times or so. I've ridden it twice already in the near the back row. Yeah, it's about, wow, if no one's in the station, apparently they just keep running it for the kids. That's crazy. This park is so freaking beautiful. Look at that. That's the mini golf course right there on that little island. Look at this. Seriously, one of the prettiest parks I've ever been to. This is amazing. And Golf Island. And frick, it's actually an island. That's awesome. They have a zip line that goes right across the lake. Which is freaking cool. And bumper boats. Alright, next up is going to be the log flume. Looks fun. Looks like 2 drops. Look at that view behind the log flume. Can't say I have any idea who manufactured this one. Maybe Intamin? I'm not sure. Looks interesting. Let's go give it a try. Took her out on the log flume. Pretty standard affair. But the views of the lake over there were amazing. Well, it was a fun ride. Just got a little bit of a sprint. Not very wet. So, as you'll notice, that like there are no boats going down the drop right now because it goes in waves. Like all the boats are there, and then there's a segment where there's just no boats for like a few minutes. It's bizarre. You can see the graveyard of the boats over there actually. But I don't know. This park feels like it was built in the 80s, which it was, and they had done like nothing to it other than maintain it. But that's about it. I doubt they've added anything since the park first opened. Or if they have, it's very minor additions. Alright, I think I'm gonna do the antique cars next. Don't think this is gonna be all that great, but we'll give it a try. On the antique autos, better than I thought, to be honest with you. No bumping cows though. No bumping cows. I don't even know what that means. But that's going on Twitter. Well, color me surprised. This is it. This is a very small park. I thought there was a little bit more to it. So a Ferris wheel, truck ride, plane ride. I suppose I'll do the Ferris wheel before I go ride the roller coaster and get out of here. You don't need much time at this park, that is for sure. Yeah, unfortunately, not much to see up here. I love it. Good Eli Bridge Ferris wheel. There we go. So interesting enough, the train, which I don't think I'm going to do, the next one's out for an hour. If it is the last thing I do at 5:45, I think it comes back and it there's a loop at the end, so it gets itself turned around, but then it has to actually use this roundhouse to turn it around and then hook up onto the other side of the train. That's interesting. Alright, so let's go try that haunted house out. There we go. Okay, I think that was supposed to do something, but it's showing an Android screen. Same thing they had at the haunted house in Prince Edward Island. That seems to be it. That was pretty lame. Alright, over to the roller coaster for like an hour. Oh God. Alright, so I just took 10 rides on it total for the day. So I think I rode it 8 more times. That probably took like 10 minutes, and it broke once because they parked it too far back and it couldn't get going. I love this. This is to protect people from the stuff. They just put boards on the structure that was already there. You know, it's a rough roller coaster. It shakes like nothing else in the turns because the trailered PTCs, which imagine if you took a roller coaster car and then you decided to take your truck hitch from your pickup and put it on a roller coaster. That's what you would get. It wasn't good. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. I was thinking about doing some scenery things after this, but I think I'm going to keep those for the morning. So I think I'm going to stick around. I'm going to ride the train at 5:45. And then maybe come back here for a few more rides. Park closes at 7. It is 5:24. Yeah, I'm struggling to actually want to be here for more than an hour or two. But I don't think I'll be back here anytime soon. So that's why I'm kind of staying longer. Absolutely gorgeous though, this park. This feels like an unauthorized area for most roller coasters. It's crazy. So, alright, let's do the Rocco plane. Or they call it the Rocco. Alright, so a little information about the train. I think it leaves at every quarter of the hour, and it stops at the other end, and then it leaves 5 after every hour. So, it takes a while. They have a zip line. I think it's free, so I'm gonna do that because that seems fun. And then do the roller coaster a couple more times, and then be on my way. So, this was like $30-something, so pretty expensive. And I don't know, this is just such an odd park. Seriously, feels like they built it in the 80s and then no upgrades other than just fixing things. Speaking of fixing things, have a water slide, but apparently one of the couplers broke, and it's whatever. Wasn't gonna do their single water slide anyways, so I don't know. I'd really be interested to see how this park operates. I think it's got to be owned by the local government. I don't know what you would call it in Canada, but this is a very slow train. This might rival my friend Alan's stories about how slow the train at Six Flags St. Louis was. I like these trestles though, they're really cool. Alright, you got the idea. Here's a better view of the water slide. Don't think I've ever seen a slide tower of one water slide, but they have it here. They did have some pedal carts, a pedal cart track, but seems that they can't maintain a really simple thing here. So apparently it's a whole food court. This is ridiculous. Look at all this. They also have laser tag, which is so 90s. And the zip lines are $5. Alright, so that is going to do it from Upper Clements Park. Small little park in Nova Scotia. You could say you could spend about 3 hours here at most. If you're in Nova Scotia, I think it's worth a stop. It's a really pretty park. As I said, it's small, not a lot of attractions, but the roller coaster's okay, but very rough. So that is going to do it from this park. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment below, and we'll see you next.
So, as I said, the park is now closed forever. And it didn't come to any surprise to me. The park was not crowded. It was a little bit run down. There had no upgrades, no new rides for a very long time. So there you go. I kept saying the park was very beautiful. I wanted to clarify that I meant that they had fit the park into the natural setting very beautifully. But yeah, I'm glad I got to go, and the bucket list item was checked off after like 15 years. But anyways, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.